Good morning! Happy full moon in Taurus. I believe that is what it is. For some reason I thought this was a new moon in Sagittarius. But I wonder if it's because that... Bye. That is... Did we just have that? Do I remember something wrong? I don't know why, but I have tiny notes when it comes to the full moon in Taurus. Okay, I'm gonna talk about the degrees of this beautiful moon. Just hold on. I'm getting my Halloween tattoo today in November on a full moon in Taurus. I mean, okay, it is 24 degrees, so very close to those degrees. 3 degrees less, 3 degrees more. What attitude was that? Wow. You're going to feel this full moon the most if you have 24 degrees more or less in Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo. It's going to feel like a very happy, well, regardless, no matter what, this is a very good full moon. But you're really going to enjoy this full moon if you have Pisces, Cancer, Virgo or Capricorn around 24 degrees in your birth chart. So, yes. With this full moon, also look back at what happened around the 7th of May. 3 days, 4 days before and after. I was like, I feel like this was a very significant time for me until I realized that, yeah, that was the time where I made all the crying videos on YouTube with the situation back then. And it's interesting with the Pluto in Scorpio because with all that 333, I really learned to control my Scorpio moon. So also for you, look at what happened around the 7th of May. Look at what you learned and where you are now, because there might be like a conclusion of what happened back then. Also with this full moon, you can expect transformation that is very, very healing. You can expect miracles, relief, balance. You can expect surprises and breakthroughs. So there might be a breakthrough, healing, a relief, miracle, something that's connected with something that happened around the 7th of May. So 6 months ago. Crazy to think about it, that's 6 months ago. Damn. Yeah. And that's all I'm going to talk about when it comes to that. You guys remember that time. It was very healing for me. It was very healing for a lot of you. I'm sure. I was very vulnerable and open with a lot of things back then. Well, I am still. But I have learned a lot of things from that. And that's that. that's that reading. Bye. No. Oh my god. Bye. Just realize that today, again, with this full moon, 3 days before, 3 days after, it might not happen today, whatever we are talking about today, there might be something very healing. Again, you can expect transformation that is so healing. You've been waiting 6 months for whatever this is. Maybe some of you guys have been sick. 555. 6 months ago, and now you're healing, or you have a diagnosis for something, or like something is just, there's conclusions. I don't know how to put it. You guys know. Well, change. There's change coming. Truth. 616. There might be something in relationships. Some of you guys. Truth. Well, that is what we spoke about in yesterday's reading, right? There's something that's going to make sense, I feel. I just realized for myself why I have this throat thing. What else do we need to know? Is there anything else? There's truth about the change that's happening. Just stay focused, okay? There's a truth around something. It's going to fall very easy. No matter where this full moon falls in your chart, again with the 24 degrees, or close by, right? Something very healing is happening today. Conclusion. It's very transformative. I think no matter what, this is going to happen by itself. Does that make sense? Like, you don't need to force something or do something. Let me just take the book. No, interesting. Full moon. It's okay to change your mind. So there could also be something with changing your mind, because there is some kind of truth in something. It's alright to change direction. You do not need to be consistent. This is a time to put the needs and expectations of others aside and listen to the beat of your own drum. You don't need to follow tradition. Create your own traditions. You are free to express yourself and let your spirit fly. Be daring. Go beyond predictable behavior. Just because something has always been done a certain way doesn't mean that it needs to be a certain way. No. Doesn't mean that it needs to be done in a certain way. In the old way. Does that make sense? This is a time to be carefree, wild, and unpredictable. The cards fell. I dragged the card out. So the card was courage. Have courage today. Inner peace, no matter what's happening. Community, might be something with your community. There's a boost of something, like there's something is freeing you today. The truth is setting you free today. There's something that maybe controlled you, that's like setting you free, so that you can fall in love with what you want to fall in love with, what does matter, right? If that makes sense. Making steps. Something is shifting today. Yeah, well, we did speak about that yesterday, didn't we? The end of a circle. So for some of you guys, so, well, 14/14. And we have the 14th tomorrow. Slap. Slap. What? Oh my god. Something is happening tomorrow. Like, it might feel very unpredictable. Oh, you guys are so sweet with your comments. The sun is shining. Yeah. No matter what's happening, it's meant to happen the way that it's happening today. It's gonna be good. It's gonna feel good. So you guys might have something where you're like, I don't know, you're uncertain about something. Don't be. It's happening exactly as it should be today. Promise you that. I promise you that. What is happening today, actually? Yeah. So what is happening today, besides whatever else is happening today? Strength. Leo energy. Maybe something around Leo in your birth chart is being activated, or it's just, again, is there something you're mastering today? Maybe taming something, approaching something. Something is being healed, finding strength in a situation. It can be a bond, it can be connection with spirit. With nature, there could be something with your healing abilities coming up. It could be healing of animals as well. But there is also something here with knowing yourself and knowing your boundaries today. 14 with that. Knowing yourself and knowing your boundaries. There's something I'm mastering today. And I also feel you will have a lot of support when it comes to this. It's very transformative. It's like in the midst of something, there's this like rainbow and butterflies. Again, follow the butterflies, right? Shooting out. Maybe some of you guys are going to meet someone or see someone today that brings some kind of truth or change. It could be connected with May. It doesn't have to be. But still, take the time to look a little bit closer at what happened back then. Whatever is happening today, just really believe and make it happen, right? Whatever it is that you want, believe and make it happen. Don't back down. Don't speak fear into your mind, because the Strength card does have two sides, right? It can be outgoing and just going for it, doing it, but it can also, on the other side, be fearful and back out, right? Yeah, there is a need for balance today in something, but it comes with this like transformation that's very healing. But it's like either you step back, you hide, or you step forward, you set boundaries, and you are being seen. And you shine, right? The Strength card, Leo energy, you shine, no matter what. There's a lot of confidence and bravery today. You are in control as well today. I think you're really going to feel that, like, wow, I'm fully balanced and in control. Very important that you do not doubt yourself today. Things will be set straight, I heard, today. Things will be set straight. So you know where to put your focus. Makes sense why the focus card came up. Because I didn't take it, I just realized that. You know what or where to put your focus from today. For some of you guys, obviously, it can be something that happened 3 days ago, or something that happens in 3 days. What else? What is the help today? Okay. We have the 7 of Wands. We have the Anxiety card. We do have a King of Swords. Some of you guys might obviously be dealing with an air sign, or there might be something with well, maybe some of you guys are dealing with someone who's a little off in a way. It can be a boss, it can be yourself, it can be your ego. But there's clarity, right? Setting up for something. There's a little bit of anxiety. If this is you or if it's someone, there is something here. Like, stand up for yourself, right? With the 7 of Wands. No matter what it is, stand up for yourself. The King of Swords can be you, no matter if you have that in your chart or not. It's just very logic. It's like, look at this from a logical side. Like, sometimes we expect the worst and it obviously never happens, right? So our fear can take over, which clearly I think that might actually be what this is. So it's like, fight for what it is that you want. Stand up for yourself. So there could be something. It doesn't have to be something that comes up, but maybe it's just like, go after your dreams, goddammit. You know? Something you're realizing today with patterns or something. Yeah. Some of you guys, it might also be connected with being seen. Being out there, ending the old circle to begin the new. Might be something with the wide web. Online, social media. It means he's looking in that direction. And actually the 7 of Wands is looking in her direction. It's like, in this mist and fear of anxiety, you realize something very important. And you stand up for yourself or someone maybe. You're like, yeah. Does that make sense? Something is supposed to happen today. What is the outcome of today? Not everyone will like it. Ten of Wands said that while the Ten of Wands came out. Not everyone will like it. I don't know if it's because of a decision. Oh, there's a lot of fear and anxiety. It's like I haven't been here before. I have done this before. Is it connected with what happened in May? Could be. It could be some kind of addiction or something. Could be connected with Capricorn and Pluto. And, you know, we know what's happening with that. It's like, I don't want to go through this again. But you have to open up for something, right? Oh, is there big lessons today? In a good way. I mean, again, like I said, expect transformation as very healing. Expect surprises and breakthroughs. I feel this is a past energy. It might be connected with May. For some of you. But at the same time, the world is now and it's connected with now. No matter what. So, new energy. I knew it. I knew it. Ace of Cups. Very good news in the love department, but also career. Maybe some of you guys never really... it's very emotional. Maybe some of you guys never really stood up for yourself in your career, in business environment, or something. Oh, there's a lot of fear here. But the winner is the Ace of Swords, or the Ace of Cups. So, very good news. It's a very good outcome. A public outcome. Could be a very public outcome. I think that's today. Thank you. That's it. I will pre-record the weekend reading and then we will see what else comes our way. But this is positive, people. Again, fight for what you love. 21-21. And I will see you guys tomorrow.